Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, DuffKing56 back. We're gonna play a little bit more Outer Wild. Shocker, shocker. I don't tend to juggle games every once in a while. A lot happened last time. We completed some stuff over here with this quantum trials. We found a little bit more about a cannon that's outside of the orbit, which helps them, I guess, avoid gravitational pull and stuff like that. If you've been paying really close attention, I have this rumored entry here that was from that wasn't here before. I was walking around the town before. I specifically made this recording and just talking to people. I don't really tend to do things off screen, but for some reason I just wanted to jaunt around in a village, and apparently there's text in the observatory that talks about calibrating a device on the Adelrock. So we can explore that, since that was something that popped up right away for me. So let's go up into the Adelrock and do that first. I'm actually really excited to get going here and learn more stuff. The thing that I'm very curious about now is going to be this cannon, obviously. Let me check the map real quick. I want to go see where the Adelrock is compared to us. There it is. So I want to head to the Adelrock, see what this whole calibration mumbo-jumbo busyness is, and then we can fly right up out of orbit, kind of, and figure out that sort of thing. Gosh, it's such a super dark planet. So we have to find out what they've been calibrating here, if anything at all. This is kind of a really cool area, but it doesn't look like it's too interesting. Why am I... What the hell? Alright. Let's get out of here. We can always come back to this. Why did it get so dark all of a sudden? I don't know. Either way, there's stuff to do maybe over here? Who knows? There's a recording at least. And a pickaxe, which is kind of interesting. So Chert's research notes, property of Chert. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice from the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I posit the Adelrock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be there, where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments in the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed and other astral bodies in the solar system. That's kind of interesting. Thank you, Chert. Let's go up into our ship here and go into a different part of Adelrock here. Who even knows if that's updated our ship log or anything like that, but we are looking for this whatchamacallit, what they were tuning. This looks kind of different. Let's land here and see what this is all about. Because this kind of looks like the arch, this weird observatory thing here. Let's go down first and see what's going on here. There's some stuff to translate. There's another scroll over here, which we can obviously grab. So let's do things in order. There's a symbol of the eye. Coleus, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. I see. Most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet my apprentice and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Everything is correctly calibrated after all. Uh-oh. It saddens me to posit this, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye in the universe. And then we will build it, not to lose hope. Cool. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Yeah, they seem to be concerned about the eye just not calling out anything at all, which is sad to think about. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anina and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Oh, fuck. Landing on the sun does not sound fun. We tried that and we died. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. He always held great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. Oh, geez. So they're constructing something on the South Pole there, but I feel like I've been there before and nothing really happened. But anyways. Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? Wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. This sounds like Gabbro. This is some sort of know my locator. Can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of the Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Ah, so this is our boy flying all the way to Brittle Hollow, and that's where he got stuck. His name is escaping me right now, and I apologize, but that's okay. So this is the eye signal. And then here are the other planets. I'm not sure exactly which one's which, but you can see like this will spin like crazy. And we just won't... Oh, yeah, see, we'll spin like crazy. Alright, so let's go this way. Where's this pointing us? The noise got different. Very cool. So what is this pointing to the sun? Probably. Maybe it's a sun base. I'm not sure. I know they listed off what it's going to locate, so. Okay, so that is... what is that? Again, that is... Giant Steep, right? Why can I hear, like, the audio augmented? That's very... odd. And then is this Brittle Hollow? I kind of like messing around with this. This is fun. Okay, yeah, that is most likely Brittle Hollow. And it sort of gives you noise, which is very interesting too. So is that what they were calibrating? We can check our rumor map and see. Yeah, the eye signal locator. They're disappointed by their failure to detect the eye, and it looks like we have connections to the Southern Observatory in Rybek's camp. Rybek was the one who was flying there. So that was interesting. Okay, so I think now we want to target that cannon, which is completely out of orbit. Now, how I'm going to do that, I seriously have no idea. Oopsies. I wanted to deselect. Shouldn't be that hard, right? Now, just to find... Let's kind of like look out. See... There's a couple of things this way. So we can fly out this way and see what's here. I don't think I've ever flown out this way before towards other things. Could be a white hole. This could just be like forever. Can't launch in, can I? It does look like it's getting closer, but not really. So let's see. Whoopsies. Gosh darn it. Oh, what does it say? No, I don't want to go to the sun, actually. Contrary to popular belief. So there's this outer thing here. There we go. So are we locked on here? All right, we're locked on, I guess. Let's autopilot out this way. Maybe this is the cannon. 59 kilometers away. That's a pretty decent distance. But once again, once we get up to higher speed, we'll be able to cover that distance pretty well. Aligning the flight trajectory is a bit of a frustrating annoyance, but we can do it. I just wonder what this cannon is going to afford us, if anything. I'm also trying to think of ways to break into that electrical core of that other planet. The one that we were exploring last, with the quantum tower, with all the trials and all that. Giant Steep. I'm just not sure what would be the best way to do it, but that's okay. We're actually traveling pretty fast, which is nice. Watching planets go by this quickly when I know that we're like pretty close is pretty crazy. And the fact that we're firing retro rockets this far away, because we're traveling like more than a kilometer per second. So it just gives an idea of like the scale of space, you know, which is something that this game I think does very well. Just hope that this will give us some clues about what's going on. This blinking red light is very interesting. I'm wondering if this could be like a distress sort of thing. What exactly we can get out of this. But yeah, I mean, it looks like a destroyed... Or is this just the satellite itself? This is very cool. I wish there was a way to hold... This looks like a recording almost, doesn't it? Like shit. Velocity match, there we go. Alright, let's actually hop out and see. What is this? It's a recording. Garbo here, checking in on the deep space satellite per ground control's request to check out a possible equipment problem. See, Hornfells, I do work too. You know, I wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful out here among the distant stars on the soft velvety darkness. Bet it's awfully nice for naps too. Yeah, of course you'd be yawning. Oh, right, the lens. Alright, little satellite, let's see what the trouble is. Huh, everything looks okay, ground control. No dust or scratches on the lens. No evidence of sparking or violent explosions. Guess that rules out an equipment malfunction after all. Hear that, pal? You're in great shape. Keep up the good work out there. Oopsies, I mean to do that. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's see what this says. Oh, nope. Is that like heat? Is it detecting heat of something? That's very cool. There we go. Deep space satellite. So we've discovered that, which is nice. I think that's what I want out of this right now. And I want to check the ship and see how that relates. I know they were mentioning about him going out this way. I'm actually surprised it gave us nothing in regards to the rumor log here. But it is what it is. Alright, so what else do we have here in this galaxy that we haven't really explored yet? That looks like the black hole. I quite like the fact that we're just so far out of the universe area here. Alright, maybe we should... Oh, what is that? I don't remember seeing that before here. Oopsies. Let's go towards Giant Steep and see what that's all about. A storm. I mean, maybe that is just a storm, but I don't ever recall the electrical distortions going outside the planet. That's simple enough to... Oh, is it just a huge tornado? Okay, well, that's something. Let's see here. It looks so big. Trying to be cognizant of the sun and all that out this way. I think that's our satellite. Yeah, that's the satellite. We should really, I want to check out this distress beacon more, honestly. And, to do that, we have to go back here. And I know, like... Let's go to this area. I don't think this is... I mean, this is a moon. I don't think we've tried to go to the moon of this place before. Maybe this will give us some clues, or at least something new to give us some information. I think I've ignored this place a couple of times now. Could just be like a comet or something as well. Who knows? The interloper still makes me very interested. I feel like there's more to be done there. Like, I really do, truly do. Just make sure that we don't... Whoa. Do we just, like, fly through it? What did that do for it? Wow, okay. I guess I should have seen that coming. Let's get our signal scope out. We want to go towards the distress beacon. Like, we want to figure out the Feldspar stuff. But now it's like, I really want to find the vessel or even just the... Ow. Just fly towards the light. We'll book it, we'll book it, we'll book it. Try not to get eaten alive, you know? Just gotta find the light. Find the correct light, that is. Like, it feels like the distress beacon's moving for some reason. It's very odd, to be honest with you. Is it gonna take us back to the grave? No, here we are. Okay, we're here. Oh, I'm so glad that we were able to come to an area where we can, like, figure some stuff out, you know? Let's actually just get out and do this the old-fashioned way. Let's just identify it. Perfect. Alright, we got escape pod 3, everybody. Holy moly. That's exciting. Alright. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or more probably await rescue. Seka, is this message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. So I wonder if the anglerfish are on more of a timer? I'm not sure, but that's definitely different. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel, but it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already. Din, the vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us, but suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach farther the 2 beacons. Then the decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Okay, so we had some very good information there, actually. Okay, mortally injured. Multiple collisions have altered the pod's trajectory. Significant damage to the pod detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Do not exit the pod. And that's kind of what they had to do, unfortunately. Let's knock this door off. And head through these lights. Follow the path that they did. This is how we were able to find this, right? Yeah, so this is the distress beacon, which we found. Let's put this away. Okay, we want to take this out. This looks like the vessel that we just got. Okay. So, we want to go to the far signal. To that, we need to get to our ship for one. Something tells me, though, that we're not going to be able to get there with our current source of fuel. That's why I'm going back this way. Then we'll just book it once again. Hope to God that our ship is okay. I know it's like slightly damaged, but I think we're in a decent spot here. We're gonna follow that duplicate signal to the far spot. Alright, so let's head towards the duplicate signal. That's 1.2 kilometers away. What I'm truly scared of... wait, hold on. I want to equip the scout launcher. There we go. Duplicate signal. So there was like 2 signals. There we go. Here's a scout. We want to go towards the red light. This is probably their vessel, right? Yeah, okay, we got shit waiting for us here. We have some more information to go off of, though, which I think is pretty important. They're like literally waiting for us there. So do we just fly towards the red light as fast as we can and not use the scout launcher at all? I'm intrigued now. So we have some more leads to follow here. I really want to get to a majority more of the anglerfish problem. That's what I'm gonna call it. I don't care about anything else. That's all we get, man. That's so sad. Okay. They have like tons of shit waiting for them there. I just don't know. Like, we'll try to go in there dry. We'll just fly towards the red light and hope to our every deity that we can figure this problem out. There we go. Align our trajectory. Nope, we're not going to do that right now. Because it's going to just fling us into the earth and kill us. There we go. I'm so tempted to try to land on the sun. It's so tempting. Like, to be completely honest with you. What is that thing? That's like the interloper and it's traveling with something. Let me check the map real quick. It's like maybe that's the hole. Alright. We want to follow towards the red light, most likely. And we gotta figure out this Feldspar situation. Just keep going towards the red light. I know this is what got us in trouble before. Okay, so... they're blind. We did go in with our headlights on. Not entirely convinced? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there was another signal to follow and I just wasn't paying attention. I feel like the red light's kind of like the trap, right? Because it's like, oh, that's the vessel. Maybe there's a way around all that. Plus, we're still dealing with Feldspar. I hate dying, because like the process of dying just takes a long time. You could just argue, well, just don't suck, and you won't have an issue with having to respawn and going through all that. But I don't know. Obviously, I'm not complaining. I promise. I just kind of suck at the game. And dying just takes a long time. You can't argue with that, right? You seriously can't argue with that. Autopilot off. Let's get our signal scope out. This time, do we go for Feldspar or do we go for distress? Let's do the distress beacon scenario again. And figure that out. So I feel like the vessel is going to give us like decent clues. Maybe the whole point is to travel not near the red light. Maybe that is the point. Who knows? Because I feel like once you go too far, that's it for you. There we go. We have a heading, kind of. Okay, we got the distress beacon. We're gonna try to... What? Okay, we just probably hit something. That's all. We just whacked something. Where are those lights that they made? Shit. No, go back to the distress beacon. There are the lights. Okay. We gotta follow those. It feels nice to kind of have a perception of freedom. Where we're not being pursued, you know? Just keep on going. Just be very slow with our ship. Very, very slow and ginger with our ship. Take this boy out. Sorry, this is what we want now. We want to launch the scout. Oh. Okay. So we've sent our scout. So we have 2 duplicate signals here. And everything else seems like... Everything seems to be pointing us towards this red light. Which is what I'm chiefly concerned about. But I feel like we need to, right? Like... We can try. We can try one more time. We've done this a little differently. Why do they know where we are? Okay. Whoa, it knocked us out of the planet? I don't think that's ever happened to me before. Wow. Huh. What if we go back in now? We have the scout. Wait, let's figure out the Feldspar thing, right? Like... Hold on. What if we do it this way? Alright, Feldspar. We're coming to you. So I feel like everything with the red light means they're gonna be there. Just gotta pick the right route. I know he's like lost forever, so that's the only other thing I'm concerned about. So what if we launch the scout in that way? Okay, so once again, we have an issue with the duplicate signal. Where's this duplicate signal taking us? Let's go this way. So we actually know there's a fish here. Is this where we fly forever? Right? Oy, 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 oy. Alright, let's actually go and see. Yeah, here he is. Holy moly. We found him. Just making sure there's nothing else over here that's interesting. Alright, let's talk to him. You finally found Feldspar. Whoa, where'd you come from? No one's come in here, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut and you haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you. Well, yeah. Feldspar, you're alive. You were never the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed violently. Wait, what? Oh, this is a good story. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep and needed a new challenge, and none of us have ever been inside Dark Bramble, so I said, hey, let's give it a try. Been cruising around for a while, dodging the odd massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns while I run into a huge anglerfish, the biggest I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, crash, blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical systems start sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor friend. His ship camped out near where he crashed at first, found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved to set up here. Planted emergency tree seeds. Wow. Yeah, I'll just say with a wow. Anyway, that's all how it went down. I found something. I found a Dark Bramble seed on Timber Hearth. Wait, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing, growing, growing. Oh. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, I suspect Timber Hearth will be headed for the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Shouldn't I tell it? Nah, I want to keep saying I found something. I found... Know my writing saying the anglerfish are blind. Aha, so the blessed thing has a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach dealing with them could have been used a bit more thought behind it. At least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well. True. You reached the core of Giant Deep. How'd you do it? The core. Oh, it's a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet. If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, I'm sure that was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Okay. Here's the tail end flickering light. Oh, cool. So I'm pissed that he didn't tell me the secret, but you know, that's life. I thought we could repair his ship. But are there any clues? Oh, shit. It shocked me. Let's go this way a bit. Ow, 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 ow. I'm going too fast, I feel like. This is some crazy long path. I feel like I probably shouldn't be using fuel here. I'm also worried about... Oh, fuck. I'm also worried about... Whatchamacallit, the supernova happening. Oh, what the hell? Is this like... What is this? This is so cool. What the hell? This is like an actual, like, place to walk. Holy shit! Oh, a jellyfish. Yo, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Tip 4, entry number, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3, boring crashes 0, personal best. Whoa, ho. Never thought I'd seen one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They're awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish would be useful here too. Blurg, the thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. What the hell? Oh, Jesus. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in your life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. So, I had the opposite thing in mind. I was thinking that the best way to get through the jellyfish was to go through the top, because the top would be protected, but the tail is protected in this case. That's very interesting. I want to go back and talk, if I can, a little bit more with Feldspar, because this is what I would call a huge breakthrough, to be completely honest with you. We finally have what we need to get into the core of the Bramble. And I doubt there's much more to explore in this area, so we're just going to get back to him, hopefully before the Nova happens. Like, I'm checking the time on my recording, and I feel like we're close depending on how much time we spent earlier. So we'll just head back towards him. And we kind of know where we're going. It's just a matter of having the fuel. I know we can refuel when we get back to him, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. I hear his ship. Okay, that's his ship. Let's head towards him. There's so many signals because this place is all fucked up. I think the scary part too is how we might be in trouble with regards to like saving the planet. Let's see. We got our oxygen back. We got this back. Hey, hatchling, pull up a marshmallow stick. Let's see. Where's your ship? What happened to the anglerfish? Got like this. Interesting. Shouldn't I tell ground control come and get? Yeah, well, yeah, sure. Whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quite peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. We can save him? Where's your ship? We did that. Where should I explore from here? That's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you should know the space here is weird intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in 2 places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly because space doesn't really work right here. That seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger, much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this. My theory is space in Dark Bramble expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's his theory. And while exploring it, make sure you don't get lost inside forever. Well, that's interesting. Alright. Let's go back to our ship. And first of all, heal. Check our log. We definitely unlocked some stuff here. Frozen jellyfish. Not much, to be honest with you. He doesn't seem overly eager to return to civilization. Okay. Well, that's fair, I guess. Okay. The jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. So we have to get under a jellyfish. I guess there's more to do here, technically. But let's... I want to... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? repair the hub for one. But I want to go over here and just shoot a seed into this. Okay, let's... just see where this one goes. It's coming back. Goodbye, Mr. Scout. Alright. Let's go back. We don't want to waste much more time. We do, however, want to see if we can at least get to the vessel to get a sense of what our direction's going to be in the future. So let's go back this way. Radio distress beacon. That's what we want. As to where that is, gosh, I don't know. I refuse to get eaten. That's where I'm at with that. Let's get out of here. Okay, escape pod 3. We're gonna head down. Nope. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Fuck you. I will not get eaten. I'm meditating instead. We got some Mondo information from that little jaunt, though. Mondo. Let me just remind myself. Under jellyfish insulation. And we still need to track down the vessel in the Bramble. Duplicate. Signal. No red light. Okay. That was my pen hitting the desk.